Hey everyone, we are here playing on Jinteki.net as Valencia up against Argus. This is a Apocalypse Siphon hellish deck basically. I've played against it at a tournament last weekend, as I say in my vlog. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. I'll link it in the description below. But it is a tough one. So basically you're trying to siphon them early, and then once they get set up and a bit solidified, you go with the Apocalypse. You have Keyhole just to take advantage of things like that. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Not so much facing it, but it is an interesting one. So they've left R&D wide open, which is pretty nice. We're going to make an entrance. There's Keyhole, which is nice. And so we can, I think, put Keyhole on top and then put everything else beneath. Same old thing last. I cannot seem to move things. There we go. Jinteki, you are occasionally really flimsy. So this is unfortunately taking us much longer than you'd like it to. Thankfully I am not using a trackpad today. Do this. Come on, there we go. Trying its hardest to fall over on us, but we don't let it. I think we dirty laundry R&D while it's open. Get some money. Trash that. Let's draw our Keyhole and draw again for good measure. So if they ice up R&D, we do the inject. Nope, they're not going to go for it. Instead, possibly going for the early push. So I think we take full advantage of this by keyholing as much as possible. So, we did play one game before where Scorch hurt us. I'm still going to leave it in there, not going to learn my lesson. I'm going to take out ice instead. Hopefully make it much easier to get in here in future. But I should also go for agendas from time to time. Let me know how you prioritize which you go for when you're keyholing, when you're trashing, that kind of thing. And both of these are annoying. So is Scorched. So I'm going to take out Scorched. Try and bulk up archives and HQ. Go for one more, and we can take out another Scorched. So definitely Snare in here. Dedicated response team, false lead, all that good jazz. So this could be Snare, it could be pushing for a score, and they're going to ice up R&D nice and early. So I think we inject here and try to get ourselves up and running. And we can push down the same old thing as well. So I'd like to see Eater before I start going for this again, because losing a program is really bad. Then again, Swordsman also causes plenty of problems. So let's draw, sure gamble, and another same old thing. Oh, it's happening. Alrighty, so if we go for it, it could be Grim, but we still get that off. It could be Assassin, but we can take the trace. Yeah, I think we force them to protect themselves, or at least showcase what they've got. We can blackmail as well, so we can get through here easy enough. So it's all about how much they want to spend and how much they think they can protect this. Oof, that hurts. I've forgotten about this piece of ice, I will say that much. So, that hits our blackmail unfortunately, but we can deja vu it. We don't we don't run connections. So, I think we go for hedge fund. Let's deja vu, blackmail in here. Yeah. If the June bug, you won't see this video. Blackmail server 1. And we can shake the tag. Corporate sales team. That's an important one to get. Make sure we don't misclick here. And remove the tag. So, we have loads of same old things. Day job is decent. This will get back our keyhole if we want it. So we have access to all the blackmails in the world, basically, which could be really bad for Argus, because a lot of, well, they play smaller agendas as well. And then they play like the Oaktown renovations, things like that, which are the face-up ones, which are very easy to blackmail. Of course, now that we've seen this, we need to be a lot more careful. So, interestingly, we're moving Jackson early. Send back Scorch to Melange, and a hidden card. Ah, now the fun begins. So, guess wrong, you got face full of DRTs. But guess right and you're a hero. Just going to take it easy. If I can get some bad pub on board, that'll be good, because it'll make this much easier to deal with Eater once we find it. Well, there goes Keyhole. Thankfully we have a blackmail in hand. So, there's Eater. And there's Keyhole. So, I think we throw this down. And gain a credit. So the only thing we've lost that we would have liked would be a single blackmail. But we can deal with that. So this turn we're just going to set up Keyhole, go for it again. So break and break. Cost us 1 in total because of good old bad pub. And bailiff's a nothing. But let's try and put some pressure on. So that's 3 points in there, which could put us to 5. I think Cobra. Need to make it more difficult for them to be able to defend. And they're still going wide. You have to presume there's a Jackson somewhere on the board. A surprise councilman would be nice, but that's not the way this deck is made up, it seems. Let's go for the ice. So we can do this a couple of times. Gila hands or Jackson. Oh, this is the one that I struggle with. I think Jackson. I always find it so tricky to decide between hitting Jacksons and hitting agendas. I mean, in theory, the game could be killed off here, but yeah, let's go all the way. Let's go to Scorched, because that is how you lose games. There we go. Alrighty, so Commercial Bankers comes up, which is annoying, but 2, 3, 4 points of agendas in there. If we can hit one more, they are not having much luck here. Is it 2, 4, 5, 6? I suppose they can't really find anything. This is quite the oppressive deck. We've managed to hit a couple of pieces of ice as well. So yeah, I mean the writing was kind of on the wall, it seems. And even if they could stop us, well, actually no, blackmail. So yeah, this is quite a brutal deck. One Jackson out already. We hit one Jackson as well. Obviously these three were snares, DRTs, that kind of thing. And it was probably only a matter of time. But thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you again soon with another game.